Hey traders, Gavin McMaster here from Options Trading IQ, and in today's video we're going to break down the difference between at the money, in the money, and out of the money options. Just a quick reminder that everything discussed is for educational purposes only, is general in nature, and does not take into account your personal circumstances. So options can be classified into three different categories based on where the stock price is in relation to the option price. In the money or ITM, at the money or ATM, and out of the money, which we sometimes refer to as OTM. So in the money, at the money, and out of the money. So looking at the Apple option chain here, the stock is trading at about 208, 209. So anything below 209 would be considered in the money. So the 205 strike, the 200, anything below on the calls would be in the money. On the upside, anything above 209 in the calls is out of the money. And then the opposite is true with the puts. Anything above 209 is in the money, and anything below 209 is out of the money. And we don't have a 209 strike, but we would typically say the 210 is sort of the at the money strike because it's kind of the closest strike to the current stock price. And when we're looking at in the money calls, they have a high delta. These are going to be made up of mostly intrinsic value. So they have a very high stock price. Most of that is intrinsic value, not a huge amount of time decay. Whereas if we go to the out of the money options, these are 100% time premium because they don't have any intrinsic value. And then with the at the money options, it's a little bit tricky because some of them are going to have some intrinsic value, such as the 205. These are kind of at the money. They're going to have some intrinsic value and some time value as well. Whereas the 210s, we're still calling them at the money. They're made up of 100% time premium or time value, extrinsic value. Again, with the puts, it's the opposite. These deep in the money puts with these high delta are going to be mostly intrinsic value and just a little bit of time premium. At the money options could be a mix, but mostly time premium. And then out of the money puts are going to be 100% time premium. So at the money options have little to no intrinsic value. Again, it depends exactly where the stock price is in relation to the strike price. It might have a little bit of intrinsic value, but their value mostly comes from extrinsic factors like time and implied volatility. So it's pretty much all time premium for at the money options. Again, depending on where the stock price is in relation to the strike price. These options are highly sensitive to changes in the stock price, which makes them popular for short-term trades or scalping. In the money options have mostly intrinsic value, giving them higher prices, but also more stability. Since in the money options derive value from their intrinsic component, they are less affected by time decay than at the money or out of the money options. In the money options have a delta closer to 1 for calls or -1 for puts, meaning that they move more closely with the stock price. And these ones are perfect for strategies like the poor man's covered call, where we use an in the money option basically as a stock replacement strategy. Out of the money options derive their entire value from time premium, which is a component of implied volatility. Makes them cheaper but riskier. So if you're buying options, buying those out of the money options is very cheap, but they are highly risky and they suffer from a lot of time decay. So typically out of the money options are going to be better for things like credit spreads. Since the stock price needs to make a significant move to reach the strike price, out of the money options are less likely to expire in the money. Out of the money options have a delta closer to 0, meaning they are less responsive to small stock price movements. Now here we've got a payoff graph for a typical bull put spread with the short strike at 45. So we're selling a put at 45, buying a put at 40. Most people are going to put this out of the money. So the stock might be at 50 or 55, and we're putting our puts out of the money. With a bear call spread, another type of credit spread, we're selling the 50 strike call and buying the 55 strike call. Again, we're typically going to do this if the stock's around 40 or 45, and we're going to place the bear call spread out of the money. Whereas if you're trading in the money options via a poor man's covered call, you'd use a higher delta, usually like a 70 delta. You'd go in the money, and then any option that you're selling against that long would be out of the money. So it really depends on what strategy you're trading, whether you want to go in the money, at the money, or out of the money. So a great strategy for at the money options is to sell a short straddle or a strangle and take advantage of the high time decay associated with at the money options. So again, really depends on what strategy you're trading, whether you want to look at in the money, out of the money, or at the money options. Here we can see some characteristics of our different options. So at the money options have 0 or very low intrinsic value, very high extrinsic value or time premium, high time decay, a delta of around 50, and the risk reward is kind of balanced. In the money, options have positive or quite a lot of intrinsic value. They have very little extrinsic value or time value, which means they also have low time decay. The delta is going to be closer to 1 for calls or -1 for puts. And they're lower risk, lower reward. I've got lower risk there. You actually have to pay more for in the money options, but they do move a little bit slower and they suffer from less time decay as well. Out of the money options have no intrinsic value. They have very high extrinsic value, basically all extrinsic value, high time decay. The delta is closer to 0, and they're high risk, high reward. So particularly if you're buying options, high risk, high reward if you do get the move going in your direction. So in conclusion, understanding at the money, in the money, and out of the money options is foundational for options trading success. Each type offers unique characteristics that cater to different strategies and risk profiles. Make sure to check out all the resources in the description below. Reach out anytime with questions and have a great day.